Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try Krakatoa from Griffin Claw Brewing Company. This is the barrel-aged imperial. This is a barrel-aged imperial stout. This is from 2017. So, like most beer reviewers, I have been picking up a lot of stouts, beers that I can age, and I figured let's go through some. Like Latitude 42 used to put out a barrel-aged stout, Lucifer's Cuvée, and I've got some older bottles of those. I think 2014, and I want to try and get through some of them just to make sure they're good. But I put this one in the refrigerator about a month ago, and I was like, I need to try it. So that's what we're going to do. I've not looked at any reviews on this. I don't think I've ever seen a review on this. Obviously, they're out there. So this is 14% ABV, 22 fluid ounces. I do not know where I got this. Coffee, coffee, coffee. If you sounded excited about coffee, who said coffee? So I'm guessing there should be a lot of coffee in here. Let's see how long it takes to open this thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this. Got it. Well, they took some pliers. I'll set those over there. I'll put that over there. So, I am a big coffee fan. This has probably only been sitting out for about 15 minutes. I believe almost every single time that I've got a stout, imperial stout, anything barrel aged from a restaurant, it's always been cold. So for the most part, we should be getting this now. As if you're out, you know, at a restaurant with your friends, you might talk a little bit more, so it might rise in temperature. But normally, everywhere we go, even at Bell's, they serve their stouts cold. So we're gonna drink this pretty cold. Okay, I can get it in there. There we go. Go ahead and get it into a glass. Now, coffee is one of those that have been hit and miss for me with aging. I've had some that I've aged, coffee, stouts that I've aged, and I still get that coffee, but I've had other ones that haven't aged very well. Most people say that's probably the first smell and taste to go away, let's say after a year. So we'll have to see what this is producing. No head, I'm guessing that's from the barrel. Off-white tannish color head. What I do have for the color, it is black. On this Bell's glass down at the very bottom, it is a lighter brown color. Lots and lots of bubbles on the side. But yeah, I would say it's black. Let's go ahead and smell. Definitely big bourbon barrel. So this is 3 years old and that barrel is still fresh in there. A little roasted malt. Yeah, big time bourbon, a little oakiness in there with roasted malts. But yeah, that bourbon barrel is definitely still there. Okay, let's go ahead and taste. At the beginning, it's more like a sweeter chocolate than anything. Then that bourbon alcohol-y kicks in, and it does Okay, that's what I was kind of looking over at. At first I was thinking that it was the alcohol, which you do get some alcohol. 14% you're gonna get alcohol, but there's some spice in there that is in the back of my throat and staying. And when I was looking, I looked down and it's a different color on here. And when you look down, that black like covers it up, but I thought I saw chili. And in very, very small print, it says hot pepper something. 225 million Scoville? I'm guessing that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. I don't think it says this on the front. That's probably why there's flames on there. So yeah, I guess I should read the bottles more, but I guess that's the good thing. Almost my own I can't even think of the name. Mystery beer review, but flames down here. Now I get it. Flames down here, coffee beans up here. I was actually thinking that was smoke the first time. Yeah, very smooth up front, like a sweeter chocolate. I do get a little bit of oak in there with that chocolate. It's almost like two beers in one. Up front, it's more of a big dessert beer with that chocolate sweetness. But then as it gets to the back, that bourbon, a little bit more oak, and some heat kick in. Again, I thought it was the alcohol. That's what was doing it. I do get some alcohol in the back. But yeah, even after drinking this, it's I can feel it in my throat. Is it too much? For me, no. I guess for somebody that doesn't like hot peppers, it could be. I do not think it's like some of the other stouts with hot peppers that I've had. So it's not that bad. But 225,000 Scoville units, I think that's high. But again, this beer's three years old. So I mean, there is some heat starting to build, and with all this bottle drinking it, I'm guessing you're going to get a little heated. Very smooth. Yeah, that big bourbon barrel that you get in the smell really doesn't transfer over to the taste. I do get some roastiness, but again, like I said, it's almost like two beers. It's more of a dessert beer up front, then you get that heat. I guess if you wanted to say, if you had a dessert and you took a hot sauce that was sweeter and put it on that dessert, like I'm just saying ice cream. This doesn't taste like an ice cream. But yeah, something like that. But yeah, pretty good. What would I score this? I'd probably have to go with a 4.25 out of 5. I like that chocolate up front. I like the heat. Now, what would I like to see? I would like to, where's the coffee? I'm really not getting coffee out of this. Now, why is that? It could be that it's 3 years old, so all the coffee's dropped out. I guess if you've had this, we'll check on tap. But if you had this back in 2017, post what you get. But yeah, it almost seems like maybe some roast, because of 14%. Where's that roasted malt? Where's the coffee? But again, I don't know how much they use, and I could see that chili, that heat overpowering that coffee, where you would have to use a lot of coffee to get through it. But yeah, 4.25 out of 5. Check Untapped. 5 of my friends have had it, average 4.30. A little over 700 people have rated it, average 4.02 out of 5. Jeff M said spicy boozy bourbon. Okay, so he didn't mention any coffee. Mike had this. No coffee. Nobody said a word about coffee. Oh, pepper and coffee nose. Okay. I don't get the coffee in the nose, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, overall, good beer. Let me know if you've had it. Leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, check some more out over here. And until next time, happy brewing.